Friends, we are on a mission.
A mission to show you the best the eastern U.S. has to offer.
Waterfalls, vistas,
Towers, trails,
mountains, memories. So friends, we've made it to Crossville, Tennessee. It was a long way here.
Yeah, it was a long haul.
I think it was, GPS time said 8.5 hours. I think it took us closer to 10. We stopped twice for gas.
We crossed the time zone. We didn't know we were doing that.
Yeah, we're in a different time zone, so it's, 7 o'clock here, 8 o'clock Eastern time though. We are here at Cracker Barrel, so we're going to go get some food. And then in this episode, we're going to take you over to Fall Creek Falls State Park, which is just south of Crossville, Tennessee. And it's the whole reason we came this far over to the west. So.
Well, and also the sun is shining over here.
Yes, it is supposed to be raining where we were supposed to be, so it's nicer here. We just finished our breakfast at Cracker Barrel, and so the question now is, do you want to go to Buc-ee's?
What's Buc-ee's?
You don't know what Buc-ee's is?
I don't. What's Buc-ee's?
She actually fed into that really well, and it wasn't scripted. But we're going to Buc-ee's. And then she's going to know what Buc-ee's is. Plus, we need gas. So, Buc-ee's is where we're going to get gas. And we'll check it out. I've never been to Buc-ee's either. We have no idea what it's like. But from what I understand, it's kind of like a Sheetz on steroids. Friends, this here is what a gas station should be like. Like, look, there's pumps everywhere. There's no way you could ever wait for a pump. Plenty of room for RVs. There's also RVs everywhere. And this is crazy. Sheetz, you could learn something from Buc-ee's, because we need places where you can get in and out, easily towing, and get fuel. It's impressive. We're gonna go inside. Got to finish pumping fuel though first. The old Hemi's thirsty. Well, what'd you think of Buc-ee's?
That was really overwhelming.
You know what Buc-ee's is now?
I do and I don't. I don't understand the purpose of having like a little mall at a gas station.
It's kind of like a Rural King meets Sheetz.
Yeah.
You can get anything here. It's crazy. We got some beaver nuggets, so we're going to try them later on our way to North Carolina. But right now, we're taking you over to Fall Creek Falls State Park. And we'll see what's there. It's supposed to be one of the best state parks in Tennessee, and the weather's beautiful, the day's beautiful, and let's get started.
This will get us.
So friends, we have made it to Fall Creek Falls State Park. We're here at the Nature Center. We're just kind of parked. I don't know if you can completely see. It's not really an RV parking area, but there's plenty of parking here.
Lots of parking.
So, and Rachel did call ahead and they said we could do this, right?
Yeah.
Just wanted to keep you updated. We are doing really well with the batteries. They were at 2/3 this morning. And when we woke up at Cracker Barrel, they have been getting a little bit of charge from the truck.
Yeah, it said they're full now. Actually.
Yeah. It is my understanding that they do get some charge from the truck's alternator, but not very much, because you would need a DC to DC charger set up to get a lot. But it is keeping them pretty full, so that's good. So we should make it till tonight, because we got quite a ways to go yet. Alright, Sarah, you ready to go to the Nature Center?
No.
Well, I guess we're not going. So I knew nothing about this place. I had thought I seen it on a YouTube video before, and I think I was looking at the wrong place or whatever. So I have no idea what we're getting into. I have no expectations, but sometimes those are the best best things. And from what Rachel did read about this place, is it's one of the most popular state parks in Tennessee. It's the biggest in Tennessee. So there's probably a lot more to see here than what we're going to take you to today. But the nature center is right behind me, and looks like there's some overlooks here, and so we'll see what we find. This for us is just kind of a way to explore something different today. We can't get into the campground till 2. Of course, there's no way we're going to even make it there by anywhere close to that. Probably be 6 tonight till we make it over there. I think it's like a 4-hour drive from here.
Okay, now I see the waterfall.
Do you see the waterfall?
Yeah. Wow, cool!
Friends, I don't know if Rachel is going to be able to make it across this bridge, but we're going to film it for your entertainment. Are there fishies?
Yeah, there's fishies in the water. They're hiding.
So friends, these here are American holly, and I believe they're native to this area. A lot of people up our way use them as decorative plants for landscapes and such, but down here they're all over the place. I mean, there's just tons of them. And normally when they're grown for landscapes, they're more of a bush and they're pruned up and stuff. These essentially look like short trees. Friends, the trail is a sandy material, and Rachel said that back on one of the signs there that she did read that this is a sandstone geology. So the sand that we're walking on is the native soil, which is pretty cool. It does make for nice walking, but you can tell that they do have problems here with erosion, so they do have some stuff set up to try to curb that a little bit, especially when you have this many people, because this is a rather popular area. I do believe that it is Tennessee's most popular state park, and you can tell, of course, it's a Saturday, so we expected there to be people for sure. It's a beautiful day too, so everybody and their brother is going to come out on a day like this, just because you cannot beat the fall weather. We're so happy that it's finally here. This is a welcome change for sure. But yeah, it's like walking on the beach. Friends, I would say it's pretty evident that this area here is in a drought, which is crazy to think because of all the rain that we just drove through. They could definitely use some of it here. The creeks that we've crossed on the bridge, very little flow, and even when we were back at the nature center, there's not much flow over to the falls. I think Pennsylvania actually has been in a little bit of a drought up until recently. Of course, they are getting some rain up there from the hurricane, but yeah, I mean, this place is really dry. Friends, you can see the waterfall then just over my shoulder. There's not a whole lot of water flowing over it, but it is still very impressive. And this particular view I like because of all the color and of the trees and such. And things are just starting to change in the fall because it's like the 1st of October. And from the other view over there where it goes down, you can see all the mist because there isn't so much water. So it does look really cool, actually. It's kind of a different thing than if there was a ton of water. You wouldn't have that mist like you do. So friends, back here behind the waterfall, this is really awesome. But these are probably the slickest rocks that I've ever experienced. So I kind of don't recommend doing this. Probably a bad idea. But this is epic. You can see it. And they did say this is supposed to be one of the tallest waterfalls in the eastern United States. So it's worth a visit. I gotta get out of here though without breaking my camera. Crazy about this because there's so little water. The wind is blowing it around, so that's why all these rocks are all wet. But where I was just standing, there was no water, but then the wind blew a different way and it instantly, like, I was getting drenched. But man, these rocks should have 3 points of contact, not like what I'm doing right now. But yeah, I mean, this is just cool.
We had a wonderful time at Fall Creek Falls State Park. It was well worth the stop. not only because of the beautiful scenery, but also because of the welcoming and kind nature of everyone we met at that state park. Thank you so much for your hospitality.
Well, everybody, we finished the hike here at Fall Creek Falls State Park in Tennessee. Crossed the suspension bridge for the second time. Got Rachel across. What did you think of the suspension bridge?
It was easier the first time.
And I'm drinking my orange juice.
Yeah, Sarah's got orange juice. So that's all we've got for this episode here. We're headed over to my mountain campground in Franklin, North Carolina. We have several hikes planned for you over there, so hopefully we'll see you next week with an episode of doing something over there. Not sure the order of things. Willie's ready to go, so we're gonna go. We'll see you over at in North Carolina. One other good thing I've got going on here is for our 4-hour trek over to North Carolina, we got some beaver nuggets to eat. So we'll let you know how these are along the way too. Make sure you're subscribed because a lot more coming up, and we'll be with you probably next week.